Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that I'm sure of. 99% of young people in the US have all encountered it. The 5 biggest financial mistakes, making young Americans always feel broke, stressed, and living off each paycheck. I want to ask you guys, are you in your 20s or early 30s? Go to work diligently, but my wallet is always empty at the end of the month. You've been working for several years, but looking back at the savings account, there's nothing worth mentioning. If that's the case, then you're not alone at all. A survey of seeing nearly 60% of Americans, not enough $1,000 to cover emergency expenses. You sound crazy, don't you? But the good news is, managing money is not at all difficult. You don't need to be rich to do it. Just by avoiding a few common mistakes, you can improve your finances. In this video, I will share 5 major financial mistakes, but young Americans often make mistakes, provide practical examples and simple solutions. This is not a crazy theory, but what I've gone through, have learned, and I wish someone would tell me. When I was 22 years old, I received my first salary. The mistake of spending more money than what is earned. It sounds simple, but this is the most common mistake. You go to work. The income was about $3,500 to $4,000 last month, before taxes, and immediately feel like I have money. You rent a nicer apartment, get a new iPhone and eat out more. Even buying a car on installments for $500 a month. The problem started when the bills piled up. Student loan money for going to the market and eating out, Netflix, Spotify, Amazon's total expenditure finally exceeded its income. And so many people started relying on credit cards. For example, your salary is $3,200. House rent is $1,500, car is $500, going to the market is $400, eating out is $300. Subscription $100, shopping for $100. So, it's all gone. There are still 32,000 spots available for savings or emergencies. And usually, you even spend more than that amount. 4 ways to fix it. Use the principle of 50/30/25. 10% for essential needs, 30% for desire, 20% for savings and investment. More important, please check and save before spending. As soon as I receive my salary, please transfer 20% to the investment savings account. Consider it as non-existent. Living below one's means is not a virtue. But you're buying for me freedom and peace of mind in the future. In 2021, I made the mistake of not having an emergency fund. Life always has surprises. The car broke down, so I had to go to the hospital. Everything in the US is so expensive, especially without an emergency fund. You have to borrow money or swipe your credit card. Nearly half of young Americans, I don't even have $500 to deal with an emergency situation. That means just one visit to the hospital. Or lose income. The entire financial plan has collapsed. 4 ways to fix it. Build an emergency fund, but agree to 6 months of living expenses. If you spend $2,000 a month, please keep $6,000 to $12,000 in your account. Save privately, don't touch it. You should choose a high-interest savings account. Currently, there are many online banks in the United States, pay interest of more than 4% per year. This fund is like a life raft, help you not to be overwhelmed when an unexpected problem occurs. The mistake of relying too much on credit cards and debt. Credit cards in the US are a double-edged sword. If used wisely, you can get a refund and increase your credit score. But most young people use it as free money. Swipe everywhere, we'll figure it out at the end of the month. And then bills sent back $3,000 with the 25% interest rate. If you only pay the minimum of $100 a month, you'll lose. It took almost 5 years to pay off, and I have to pay more than $1,600 in interest. How to fix it? Please treat your credit card as a debit card. Only spend when you're sure you can pay it off by the end of the month. If there is debt applying strategy, Avalanche pays the highest interest first. Pay off the smallest debt first to get motivated. Moreover, you can consider transferring the debt to a 0% interest card. Use APR for 12 to 18 months to avoid being charged interest. A debt is a thief of your future. Don't let past spending decisions affect you. Damage to current finances. 4 mistakes of not investing early. Many young people think they need to have a lot of money. Just invest it. The truth is, the sooner you start, you will benefit more from compound interest. For example, you invest $300 starting from the age of 22. An average yield of 10% per year. By the age of 40, you will have about $228,000. By the age of 60, you'll have more than $1 million. While if you wait until you're 30 to start, that number is only about $550,000, almost half. Start fixing it today, even if it's just $100 a month. If the company has a 401k and a matching policy, take advantage of it. That's free money. If you don't open a Roth IRA for long-term investment, don't rush into hot stocks. Please choose low-cost index funds such as the 500 ETF, VOOSPI. It can be boring, but boredom is actually our job. Food for sustainable wealth. 4 mistakes in the past year. There is no long-term financial plan. Many young people only think about their next salary or a trip to. But I don't think I know what I want in the next 10 to 25 years. I have no plan. It means you're traveling without a map. 2 ways to overcome the challenge of setting clear goals. Want to buy a house and pay off all student debt, retire early, or travel the world? Bachelor of Arts. Write it down and plan how much to save each month, how much to invest, and how to repay the debt. Every 6 months. Please review and adjust according to the situation. Life changes, but having a map will help you not get lost. End and cold action. In conclusion, the 5 common financial mistakes of young Americans are: spend more than your income. I don't have an emergency fund. Too dependent on debt and credit cards. Before didn't invest early. Lack of a long-term plan for 6 years. Avoid these mistakes. It doesn't mean you have to live a hard life. It just means you're more proactive with money. Know your own future priorities. If you find this video useful, please comment below and let us know what mistakes you've made. And I want to analyze this mistake more deeply in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so as not to miss out. The following content is about money management. Invest in and develop yourself. Thank you for following until the end of VI. Looking forward to meeting you again.